Hi, I'm AJ Singh, founder and CEO of Modularis. Let me ask you a simple question. If someone or something could help you either write more code or write more invoices, which would you choose? I mean, what would you rather do? Sell more or build more? We've been working with software business owners and their investors for a long time. And in all that time, in spite of the advancements made in software tools, technologies, and methodologies over the years, I can't say I've met a single one who wouldn't much rather be selling than building. Many CEOs feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You have to build new things, features, enhancements, products, apps, etc. to remain competitive, expand market share, or enter new markets. But building these things seems to take forever, and in some cases you may find yourself feeling frustrated that you have to continue to sell your aging products while waiting for your next-gen product to be ready. A next-gen project often consumes most of your R&D team's time, budget, and mindshare, but very often you don't know when it'll actually be done. And some of you may be starting to wonder if it'll ever be done. And while you're waiting, you're having to say no to your current customers' asks, or promising them that the new feature they need will be in next-gen. After doing this time and time again, this can become a bit of a joke, and customers may start thinking of jumping ship. So what can you do to build less and sell more, to write less code and write more invoices? The key to this pivot is to focus on reusability, and the key to reusability is modularity. The concept itself is as old as time. Build something from well-designed, reusable building blocks, like Lego pieces, rather than crafting it all yourself, like you would if you were carving a sculpture from a single block of granite. It's more engineering than art. If you're with me so far, it's not a big stretch to understand that you don't need to build each and every module, each and every Lego brick yourself. You can start by getting some pre-built modules, either from open source frameworks or commercially licensed platforms. After all, why start from zero? Either one of these choices is better than trying to build it all yourself, but I'd strongly encourage you to go with a commercially licensed platform rather than open source. I know people get religious about technologies, but that's very counterproductive. Very simply, if you want to write less code and more invoices, don't go with open source. Why? Though it costs you nothing up front, you're going to be on the hook for maintaining and supporting the open source frameworks you choose to build on. If something goes wrong, you have to fix it. A year down the line, when a new version comes out, be it Angular or anything else, it's up to you to upgrade your products. In many cases, you may have to fully or partially rewrite your products because of breaking changes that the open source community has introduced. But if you choose a commercially licensed platform from a trusted technology partner, you can hold that partner accountable for maintaining all of their platform components and providing you with a clean and low-friction upgrade path so your solutions stay current, relevant, and modern. Think about it. Your team has to write up to 75% less code up front when building a new product or feature, and they only have to maintain the 25% they do write. With open source, you may need to write 50% less up front, but you have to maintain 100% long term. Thanks very much. If you'd like to learn more ways to de-risk and accelerate software development, please check out my blog at modularis.com or reach out to me directly.